tough hit.
Yeah.
What happened on that pass play?
They ran a little cover two, and he got around the corner, and it's just one of those throws that you're probably gonna have to take a little shot. But he made the catch. Hopefully I'll get it on him maybe a little bit more back shoulder pass, but he made the catch, and I got the wind knocked out of him a little bit, but he popped right back up.
And there's a little puke there on the field. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, exactly. So you paid the price.
Okay.
Did you guys talk about it at all afterwards?
No, just a good catch. There's gonna be times that happens. You just can't be scared. That's the thing about all of our receivers. They're not scared to go across the middle, or if the safety's coming, they'll make the catch. So.
And you think you have a great receiving group to work with here?
I do. Top to bottom, really deep, and these young guys are coming along. And one guy that really sticks out in my mind is Rashad Lawrence. He came back out of break, and he's really been running well and leading these guys in this receiving group. He's been making a lot of big time catches.
We've talked a little bit about the difference in you and your leading now that Dan is gone.
Yeah.
Can you explain that? With Dan gone, how much freer you feel now to lead?
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much, as me being more free, but, I feel like you have a guy who is, first team All Big Ten and has been here, for 5 years, Dan last year. That, I didn't want to overstep, my territory. And, there's just something about being the quarterback, the starting quarterback, to where you can control the whole offense and, the teams that matter. Everybody looks to you, whether you realize it or not. Everybody's looking for you, about where to go. And, Dan did a great job with that. And, me just stepping in as a freshman and sophomore, I was just still trying to, learn my way around things and just learn things with Dan. But, I was able to pick his brain a little bit, and, as I come in, to this season, I'm able to, feel like I'm going to be the starting quarterback and, have control of the offense and guys looking up to me. And I feel like, as far as having football knowledge, I could help them out in any way. So I'm just trying to be, lead by example. So, if a guy sees me working hard, I feel like, I might give him a better chance to work hard and do the right things.
But it's also struck me, like not today, whatever his last practice was, Tuesday, that Anton, the number 12, he had this great run.
Oh, yeah.
And you sprinted down the field after him and greeted him 35 yards away from the line of scrimmage. And then Trevor's at quarterback, and you're right there behind Trevor watching everything he does.
Yeah.
Is this conscious on your part to...
Yeah. That's just something I've been doing my whole life. It gets me excited when, a guy, Cermak, makes a big play. And, he just switched from running back, and, he hits the play and scores a touchdown. That's exciting to me. So, I want to run down there and congratulate him. And I hope that, when I make a play, somebody's going to do the same for me. And, I feel like, being a backup quarterback, sometimes people might, see it like, it's me versus Trevor. But really, we're all in this together because, there might be a time, this season where I go down and Trevor has to get in, or Trevor goes down and I have to get in. And, the bottom line is you want the team to do well. So whether, Trevor's playing great, Zach's playing great, I'm playing great, anybody on this team, whoever's making plays, even as the defense, it feels good to see that because as a team we're coming along and I just want the best for the team.
Is that all part of your becoming the leader, though, paying attention to things?
Yeah, I think it is. I think as a freshman and a sophomore, I'm trying to, pay attention a little bit to me and, do what I can do. And, I'm trying to make the plays that I can make and show that I can get on the field. But as I've, got on the field and shown that I can make plays, now I can, try to help these young guys along and show them what to do and help them get better in any way they can and focus on them a little bit more. And, it's exciting to see these young guys come around making plays because I feel like, we have a lot of talent in this team.
You're so old.
Yeah.
Is there any, differences with you running the offense that people can expect to see as compared to with Dan Purser running the offense? Or
I don't know. I think, there might be a little bit more option. I feel like, me and Dan are both really mobile. I feel like I may be a little bit more of a pure runner. So there might be a little bit more option, a little bit more quarterback run. But, besides that, we're going to run a lot of the same things that we did last year. So, as the season comes around and we start game planning, there might be a little, different things that we do for certain occasions. But, nothing too drastic.
Anything you've noticed from Christian Jones this year, his progression with getting another year of experience under his belt now?
Yeah. He's a big guy, and he had to make a move to inside receiver, and he's been handling it great. Always in the film room, and learning this craft. And he's a big body. There's been a lot of times where he's had to make a catch and take a hit, and he's been popping up and competing. And I feel like if you get in around him, he's going to come down with the ball. He's got great hands, runs great routes, and I feel like he's going to be a big playmaker there. So.
All right.
Thanks a lot.